be over there
Thank
faster
you.
than a barefoot jackrabbit on a high...
Oh, yeah, the rabbit. Don't bother, Sandy. Oh, Sponge.
That's harsh, man. Welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon watching another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants with you. This one is called Suds. A number of you recommended this one, particularly right after I reacted to the episode of SpongeBob called Squiditis. A number of you said, hey, you should watch this one. It's called Suds. And I just clicked on a random point in the episode. This is SpongeBob. He looks very sick. I'm guessing that's what this episode is going to center around. I can't wait to watch it here with you. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, take a moment and click the button below to become one. And without further ado, let's get right into the episode. All right, here we go. I love the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy music here. Didn't expect that. Here we go, Suds. Okay. And I know just from you all talking about it, he gets sick. That's all I know. I know he gets sick somehow. I'm curious to know how exactly that happens and what the suds are, but let's see what happens. Okay. SpongeBob's dream.
It's raining Krabby Patties! Yeah!
And you know, just from what I know about SpongeBob and the show, I could see this being a very positive dream for him, for sure. Just eating them. Oh no. Oh no.
A quick midnight snack and then it's back to bed.
This is gonna mess him up, isn't it?
Sleep tight, my little angel.
Okay.
Here it is.
Sea and butter?
Nothing like a sea nut butter and
Sea nut
jellyfish
butter.
jelly sandwich to help you get to sleep.
I don't know what a sea nut is. I'm sure, and unless that really exists, a sea nut. I've never heard of that before. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This food's gonna go bad. Oh, no. Okay, I thought maybe his food was going to go bad and he was going to eat it and then get sick. But no, his refrigerator froze out his entire house. It sort of reminds me of Krabs a la mode. If you remember that one was a funny one. Check out my reaction if you haven't seen it. But where Plankton comes in and adjusts the thermostat, and somehow it's so powerful it's able to freeze everything solid, like his refrigerator here in SpongeBob's house. But let's keep going. Frozen fire. Okay, that worked. Now he's frozen. Oh no!
The fridge!
Okay, and number one, it's a refrigerator, right? It's not a freezer, so it wouldn't be capable of freezing everything, but hey, the episode wouldn't be funny or interesting if it didn't. And I liked that the image of the newsreader on the television was also frozen, like within the screen, even though it was just the television set that was frozen, and then the fire, that was pretty good there. Love the music again. So cold. Okay. All right. Now what? Oh no. Did you shut the fridge? Go outside.
Oh, Gary. I don't feel like myself.
Go outside.
Don't be silly, Gary.
Yeah, isn't Bikini Bottom like in a sort of tropical environment? So all he needs to do is go outside and sort of thaw out, I wonder. And did he even shut the fridge? That was the cause of all this to begin with. Let's see what happens next.
Gary, I don't get colds. I get the suds. No, Gary. If I had the suds, I'd have bubbles coming out of me.
Maybe he does.
I can't get the suds because then I'll have to miss work.
Of course, of course. He so loves the Krusty Krab and his job that's what he's concerned about with the suds. And that's funny because he's a sponge, you know, they sort of relate it to household sponges. That's pretty funny.
No, Gary. I like wearing my underwear like this. I'm not
It's messed
sick.
up.
I'm going to work.
Oh, man.
What's holding up those patties?
Right away, sir.
And I mentioned, maybe this is what made you guys recommend this episode, but I mentioned on the Squiditis episode that I do have this at school. As an administrator, you are responsible for teachers that need to be off or teachers that are sick. And you do have some teachers that kind of go to the opposite extreme, like SpongeBob is here, where they're sick and they're just going to come in and work, even though they're very sick and don't need to be at school, but they'll just try to work anyways. I have seen this before.
SpongeBob, what's wrong with you? You're paler than a baby seahorse.
A baby seahorse? Are baby seahorses pale? Maybe? I don't know.
The Suds?
Oh, no.
Patty you wanted, Mr. Krabs, sir.
If he handed you that, would you eat it? I don't think I would. Oh, no. Definitely not now.
All right, SpongeBob.
Oh,
You're too
gross.
sick to work.
No,
Oh, man. Mr. Krabs said you're too sick to work. But look at him. I mean, that's pretty disgusting, especially for season 1. But man, if Mr. Krabs says you're too sick to work, you must really be sick, right?
Mr. Krabs, I'm okay. Honest.
No, now go home and get some rest.
Ah.
Nothing personal, lad. Just can't have you sneezing all over my food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and of course, that's about the only thing that would make Mr. Krabs say that is if it affected his cash flow with the customers. Yeah, that would be a really big deal. And many times in the past, I've seen Mr. Krabs help SpongeBob, but only so that he will get back to work. I wonder what he's going to do in this situation. Kind of crazy. Oh, man.
Oh, Gary. I feel horrible.
Ugh.
Oh, who am I kidding, Gary? I've got the Suds.
The
No
Suds.
doubt about it.
Mm.
I better take care of
Oh,
it before
no.
it gets out of
Ugh.
hand.
That's so gross. I guess he's going to go to the doctor, maybe. I want him to get better just so I won't see images like this. This is pretty disgusting, but let's keep going. Oh, it's calling Sandy?
Hello.
Which, I guess I could see that. I thought he was going to call the hospital. I know that they've been to Bikini Bottom Hospital many times and that one fish doctor that they have that I'm familiar with. But yeah, I guess I could see him calling Sandy because she does like these chemical experiments of sorts. I remember her doing that several times to solve different problems in Bikini Bottom with the most recently with the jerktonium with the It's a SpongeBob Christmas episode. But let's keep going.
Daddy, I'm sick. Can you escort me to the doctor's?
Escort
Oh, sure,
him?
SpongeBob. I'll be over there faster than a barefoot jackrabbit on a hot, greasy griddle in the middle of August with
Yeah, okay, Sandy, thanks.
She starts with this complicated whatever expression that was. He's like, "All right, Sandy, just come on over here." That's funny.
Coming.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Patrick.
Going skiing?
I'm sick, Patrick. I'm going to the doctor.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you can't go.
Why
Oh, no.
not, Patrick?
I know a guy who knows a guy who went to the doctor once and
This sounds like the beginning of a conspiracy theory, and Patrick is scared of the doctor's office, but let's see what he says here.
the doctor's office is a horrible, horrible place.
Nah.
It can't be as horrible as the Suds.
Oh, it is, SpongeBob. Well, first they make you sit in the waiting room.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the horrible part, Patrick.
No, it gets worse. They make you read old magazines.
I mean, yeah, there are magazines there. You don't have to read them. There are various material in there. I don't see the magazines so much anymore, but because most people sit in there on their phone. But yeah, and somehow that worries SpongeBob. The old magazines. That's pretty funny.
Then the doctor pulls out his stethoscope.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yes, it's a device so sinister, so icy cold when it touches your bare flesh.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, how is it sinister? But then and I don't know what it's called, the actual part that touches you. I do know that's sort of a meme into itself. I've seen online where it's just so cold, and you sort of have a reaction to that, and he's trying to scare him by that. And, the waiting room and the magazines, it doesn't sound so bad to me, but let's keep going. Patrick.
No! Patrick, I don't want to go to the doctor.
Oh, he talked him out of it. That's horrible.
Exactly.
You gotta help me get better, Patrick.
What's he gonna do?
Please? Would you like to be my doctor, Patrick?
Oh, that's a bad decision, SpongeBob. What is he going to do? There's no telling. There's no telling, and it's probably not going to help SpongeBob at all. It might make him worse, but let's see.
What else are friends for?
Not for that.
It appears as though we'll have to plug up these holes.
Ooh,
This ought to do the trick.
corks.
Voila!
I don't think that's gonna help.
Feel better?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Help!
Take it
I'm
out.
Shrinking! No! Please don't hurt me!
No bubbles. Patrick, your treatment is working.
I think so.
No,
Sure. At this rate, I'll be cured in no time.
no.
In fact, I'm gonna call Sandy and tell her not to come. Thanks, Dr. Patrick.
And they said I'd never make anything out of myself.
Oh, that looks so gross.
My fingers are too big for the buttons.
Yeah.
Dr. Patrick, could you call Sandy for me?
Sure, patient SpongeBob. Hello, Sandy.
Hiya, Patrick.
I'm calling on behalf of my patient, SpongeBob.
I'm on my way over to take him to the hospital.
That will
Hopefully, Sandy will see through this and be like, "No, Patrick, you can't do that. I'm taking him to the hospital." But let's see.
no longer be required. He is in my care as of today.
Well,
Okay.
I'm coming over to take a look. I'll be over there
Thank
faster
you.
than a barefoot jackrabbit on a high.
Oh, yeah, the rabbit. Don't bother, Sandy. Sponge-
That's harsh, man. Hopefully, my hope is that Sandy comes over and sort of straightens this out. I think she will. She's usually pretty no nonsense, but let's see.
Bob, quick! Sandy's coming! We gotta make sure you're well, or she'll take you to the doctor.
Oh boy.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Stop it, please.
What?
Feeling better?
Uh-uh.
Feeling better yet?
Not really.
Oh, just leave him alone, Patrick, please. He's making me very nervous here. Let's keep going.
How about
Is he bouncing on
no?
him?
I think so.
Ugh.
Feeling better?
No.
Is that his face? Oh, his
How
back?
about now?
Nope.
How about now?
Hello,
Come on.
SpongeBob.
Finally.
Uh-oh, it's Sandy.
Oh, man.
There's no one home.
Please, please, Sandy, go inside. Just, I'm begging you. Go inside his house, please.
Patrick, you open this door. Patrick, sometimes I just don't understand you.
How about all the time, Sandy? How about all the time? Just find him. It looks like she sees him, so I'm a little relieved here.
Hey! Okay, Patrick, where's SpongeBob?
Yeah.
He's not here at the moment. Please leave a message after
What?
the beep. Beep.
Okay, now tell me, since when do you have two houses?
Since I ran out of space to put my stuff.
Yeah, since when does your house have feet?
All right,
This is my
Sandy.
mobile home.
Mobile home.
Ah!
There we go.
Sandy.
Ugh.
The dirt therapy seems to be working
Dirt
just
therapy.
fine.
Patrick,
him outta there.
SpongeBob has to see a real doctor.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. I'm taking good care of him. Show her, SpongeBob. Say,
Ugh. Oh, man.
See, he's even worse than I thought.
What do you mean? He's fine.
I'm okay, Sandy.
No.
Really.
Get him out of there. Oh, I can't take this anymore. Like, this gross, bloated, morbid SpongeBob. Get him out of there, please. Sandy, I've never rooted so hard for Sandy in any episode. Let's keep going.
I'm taking you to the doctor right now.
Yes,
Hey,
please.
that's my patient.
No, it ain't.
You can't take him to
No,
the doctor.
Patrick. No. Oh, this is driving me nuts. This has got to end soon. And I hear the crazy music starting up. I forgot what you guys said it was called, but this is going to start getting crazy, I'm guessing.
Don't be silly, Patrick.
All right, Sandy.
He's mine!
SpongeBob, you'll be better soon.
Running on top of him.
Basketball. Guys, really?
You got to pop him?
Now look what you've done, Patrick.
What I've done? Everything was fine until you showed up.
No.
You should be arrested for impersonating a doctor.
Yeah, for real. I didn't think she'd go there, but no, I mean, impersonating a physician, you can go to jail for that. Absolutely. And this is illustrating exactly why that's in place. Yeah, you tell him, Sandy. Look at her face here. Let's keep going and see what happens next.
Hey, I'm a good doctor. Right, SpongeBob?
No.
Huh?
SpongeBob?
I can't stop
Maybe he'll at least get to the hospital this way.
me,
Krusty Krab.
Tiny Dice.
Mr. Krabs!
SpongeBob? Stop, SpongeBob!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Here we go. He's going to blow his cork. Ugh. Oh, man. All right, here we go.
well, Mr. SquarePants, it seems you have the suds. Are you ready for your treatment?
What treatment?
You're not gonna make me read old magazines, are you?
No, silly. You get the sponge treatment.
The sponge
oh,
treatment.
Hans.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, that is sort of what you would do, I guess. Squeeze it out and rinse it out. But I was not expecting this.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Okay.
Yeah!
He's back to normal.
I feel as good as new. I love the doctor.
Here's your lollipop.
A lollipop. All right, he's all better.
A lollipop?
Oh, now he wants to go to the doctor because he just because of that. That's pretty funny.
Doc, I got the suds too.
No.
Oh, yes, Dr. Patrick. We have a special treatment for
Oh, no.
you.
What is it?
Hey, wait. Ouch!
Oh.
That hurts.
No.
Wait,
No.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh, he said this doesn't seem right. And yeah, I sort of agree with the cactus and the toilet bowl and everything else. I guess he didn't like that he was impersonating a doctor, so he wanted to sort of punish him, as it were. But that was the episode. That was a pretty funny one, I have to admit. Thank you all for recommending this episode to me. Keep the episode recommendations coming. I do look at every single one of those. If you're not a subscriber, just a reminder to click the button below, especially if you like my content, if you watch my videos from week to week, but you're not a subscriber. Take a brief moment to click that button and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of my future content. I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you join me for the next one right here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.